1800 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farzana Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says China has always stood by Pakistan in difficult times and extended support both at internal and external fronts. President of Belarus says his country will provide all possible support to Pakistan for rehabilitation of flood-affected people. Australia provides $5 million in humanitarian assistance to help flood affectees in Pakistan. Foreign Office spokesperson has called for resolution of all outstanding issues between Pakistan and India, including the core issue of Jammu and Kashmir for development of South Asia. All-Party Hurriyat Conference has urged the United Nations to take cognizance of the custodial murder of Kashmiri leader Altaf Shah and play a role in release of all Kashmiris illegally detained in various Indian jails. The Prime Minister has congratulated Pakistan cricket team for winning T20 International Tri-Series in New Zealand. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says China has always stood by Pakistan in difficult times and extended support both at the internal and external fronts. He was talking to a delegation of China National Nuclear Cooperation Overseas, headed by its president, Zhang Zhouliang. The Prime Minister said China has helped Pakistan a lot to cope with the disaster caused by recent floods and to rehabilitate the flood victims. He said Pakistan-China friendship is unparalleled. On the occasion, Chinese delegation presented a check of significant amount for the rehabilitation of flood-affected people. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says deeper engagement with Central Asian republics is a central plank of his government's aims to rebuild and strengthen Pakistan's foreign policy. In his tweet today, the Prime Minister said that during his interactions with the world leaders, he is forcefully presenting Pakistan as a credible partner ready to do business. The Prime Minister said after SCO meeting last month, the day-long conference on interaction and confidence-building measures in Astana has helped bring Pakistan's focus back on energy, trade and regional connectivity. He said South and Central Asia have distinct advantages that we plan to leverage for win-win outcomes. Pakistan and Belarus agreed to hold the next session of Pakistan-Belarus Joint Economic Commission at the earliest to boost bilateral economic engagement. This was agreed by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and President of Belarus, Alexander Lukashenko, who met on the sidelines of 6th Summit of the Conference on Interaction and Confidence-Building Measures in Asia in Astana, Kazakhstan. During the meeting, the two leaders reviewed ongoing bilateral cooperation and exchanged views on regional and international issues of mutual interest. Shehbaz Sharif expressed Pakistan's desire to further strengthen friendly ties between Pakistan and Belarus by broadening interaction in all possible areas of cooperation. While discussing regional issues, both the leaders reiterated mutual desire to promote peace, stability and cooperation. Speaking on the occasion, the President of Belarus said that his country would provide all possible support for rehabilitation of people affected by the climate-induced floods that had caused an unprecedented devastation in Pakistan. Australia has provided $5 million in humanitarian assistance to help the people of Pakistan affected by the devastation caused by recent flooding. In an interview, Australian High Commissioner to Pakistan, Neil Hawkins, said Australia would continue to assist Pakistan in overcoming the enormous challenge of recent floods. The High Commissioner also lauded Pakistani authorities engaged in rescue and relief operations in flood-affected areas of the country. Replying to a question, he said the climate change issue is affecting Pakistan and Australia, for which both the countries have to cooperate. Neil Hawkins said the private sector of Pakistan is enthusiastic and Australia welcomes Pakistani trader and business people to help their role in enhancing bilateral trade. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftikhar says resolution of all outstanding issues between Pakistan and India, including the core dispute of Jammu and Kashmir, is vital for development and progress of South Asia. Responding to a question during his weekly news briefing in Islamabad this afternoon, he said the Jammu and Kashmir issue is a major impediment in the way of normalization and friendly countries between Pakistan and India, as well as for the development of the people of this region. The spokesperson said Pakistan has consistently been advocating the need for addressing the Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with UN Security Council resolutions. He said Pakistan genuinely believes that the resolution of this long-standing issue is in the best interest of both the countries and the people of Kashmir. The spokesperson said international community is accepting and understanding of Pakistan's position on Jammu and Kashmir, and we will continue to pursue this. Replying to another question, Asim Iftikhar said Pakistan does not want to be a part of any bloc politics in the world. He said we want to have broad-based, objective, balanced and mutually beneficial relationships with all major powers, including the United States and China. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops and dreaded agencies have intensified their violent cordon and search operations and house raids to suppress the Kashmiris' ongoing freedom movement. Indian troops, police and paramilitary personnel are conducting search operations and house raids in different areas of Srinagar, Budgam, Baramulla, Bandipora, Islamabad, Pulwama, Kulgam, Shopaiya, Poonch, Rajouri and Jammu districts on a daily basis. Meanwhile, all parties conference leaders, Bashir Andrabi, in a statement issued in Srinagar, urged the international community, particularly the United Nations, to take cognizance of the killing of Hurriyat leader Altaf Ahmad Shah and play a role in the release of all illegally detained Kashmiris to save their lives. He deplored that India is victimizing the Kashmiris for challenging its illegal occupation of their motherland. The United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has welcomed the U.S.-brokered maritime border deal between Israel and Lebanon to demarcate their common maritime border. The agreement to establish the maritime border followed months of talks mediated by senior U.S. official Amos Hochstein. In the United States, 5 people, including a police officer, have been killed by a gunman who opened fire along a walking trail in North Carolina. 2 injured were shifted to hospital. The law enforcement agencies have arrested the accused but did not release the identity. And now cricket. Pakistan won the T20 International Tri-Series, beating New Zealand by 5 wickets at Christchurch today. Batting first, New Zealand scored 163 for 7 in allotted 20 overs. In reply, Pakistan achieved the target in 19.3 overs for the loss of 5 wickets. For Pakistan, Mohammad Nawaz scored unbeaten 38, while Mohammad Rizwan made 34 runs. Haris Rauf and Naseem Shah took 2 wickets each. For New Zealand, Kane Williamson with 59 runs was the main scorer, while Michael Bracewell took 2 wickets. Mohammad Nawaz was declared man of the match, while Michael Bracewell of New Zealand clinched the title of Player of the Series. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has congratulated Pakistan cricket team on winning the T20 International Tri-Series in New Zealand. In a tweet today, he especially commended the amazing performances by Mohammad Nawaz, Haris Rauf and Haider Ali. The Prime Minister wished the team best of luck for the upcoming T20 World Cup. The final of Women's Asia Cup cricket will be played between India and Sri Lanka at Sylhet tomorrow. The match will start at 12:30 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. And finally, the weather report. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts, while hot in southern parts of the country during the next 12 hours. And with that, we come to the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.